Some people have stated and have observed that, look, if the laws of physics were just a little bit different, then we wouldn't be here. And that's fascinating. And therefore, they argue that the universe must have been designed so we could be here. But it amazes me that in a world in which we already know about natural selection and evolution, that people ask that question. The Earth wasn't designed so life could exist on it. Life arose on Earth because it could, okay? Our universe wasn't designed so life could exist. In fact, life can't exist in life like us can't exist in most of the universe. Most of the universe is incredibly hostile, and in fact, the universe is trying to kill us all the time. One day it'll probably succeed. So the universe wasn't created so life could exist. Life evolved in our universe because it could. Life evolved on Earth because it could. Now, if there's a multiverse, of course, that makes the question even more interesting, because in other universes in which galaxies don't exist, maybe there are life forms that are quite different than the life forms we know about. Those life forms would be creating physics and talking to audiences, saying, why are the laws of physics in our universe just so perfect so we can be here? There must be a God, okay? But, of course, that's their universe. But even without a multiverse, and some people say you invented the multiverse to get rid of God, that would be wonderful, but that's not why. The multiverse, again, physicists were dragged kicking and screaming to the multiverse because most of us would prefer there to be one universe and understand exactly why it has to be the way it is, rather than say the laws of physics are an accident. But even if there's just one universe, again, life exists on Earth because it could, but we don't know enough. We know of one kind of life. We have no idea of the kind of possibilities that could exist. And in my book, and I almost present a picture of my favorite science fiction story called The Black Cloud by Fred Hoyle, who was an astronomer. It's a great book to read, written in 1930 or something. It really captures how science is done. But ultimately, it involves the discovery of this cloud of gas, which astronomers realize is intelligent. Okay? And I once used to have debates with my friend Freeman Dyson about the nature of life in our universe, and he was the first one to convince me to read The Black Cloud. So even in such a universe, every form of life may wonder why the conditions of that are created so it can exist. But the answer is it can exist because those conditions are there. It's exactly the same for the universe as it is for life on Earth. And I don't know why suddenly people forget to think about life on Earth when they suddenly think that just because, the laws of physics are, if they were different, we wouldn't be here, somehow is a sign of divine intelligence. And the final thing I will say is, in fact, I can show that if the laws of physics were a little bit different, the universe would be more conducive to life in certain cases. So it's not as if we're in the ideal universe for life. If there were no dark energy, in the long term, life could, and so could my battery. Anyway, so there's no evidence for intelligent design. Let's enjoy our brief moment in the sun and not create silly reasons for why we're here, but rather enjoy being here as I've enjoyed being here with all of you. Thank you very much.